Hi there, it's Elaine here, and today I thought I would show you some of my Christmas presents and my birthday presents. Yes, January is my birthday month. Right, so I thought I would show you first some of my colouring books. I found my Anamorphia and my Colourmorphia, my Kerby Rosanes books. So I think actually I have got all of his books. And this one is actually falling apart. I'm not quite sure whether I've taken something out of it or whether the thread snapped, because I don't remember doing that. Because they fit quite, so it's not glued. I mean, they are. They just look like they're all cut, as if I've taken something out. But I've bought them quite a long way. I got them from the works. And this particular book has got a mixture of all of his books up until this point. So a lot of these are in, well, all of these are in another book somewhere. And I think, I mean, Anamorphia is one of his first ones, I think, or maybe his first big one. This is the one where he's like this. It says, draw more jellyfish to fill the page. And a lot of people, I don't think, were too enamoured with that. Must admit, I probably wouldn't do that. Embellish the elephant with detailed patterns. I don't think I'd do that either. Doodle more crows. You know, it kind of, I think, generally I think you're supposed to fill the horns. Yeah, fill the ram's horns with doodles. I won't be doing that. I'll just colour them in. If I do them at all. The thing is, colouring for me is a pastime when I need a change from my collaging and my mixed media and my journaling and all of the other things that I do. I have no intention of showing me colouring on screen, not in the foreseeable future. I've got too many other things I want to do, but every now and again I just think I don't want to do any of that. I just want to do something still creative but fairly easy to do. And so I bought a mixture of books. I bought this little Millie Marotta's Animal Kingdom, and it's got little tiny pictures, which, you know, if you don't want to go into doing a big spread like Kerby's, you can just pick the odd one out of here, and you know, that's just, I think that's a raccoon by the look of it, and just do the odd one. And I thought, well, I'll have a little one, and I like animals. I like doing animals, I think. I'm not sure about flowers really. And I bought these beautiful letters to colour and share, and I thought, well, they're quite interesting. They're fairly straightforward to do. There's an E, look, nice E. There's about 3 E's, I think. There's 1, 2, 3. That's enough. And on the back, no, not on the back, inside, I think. See, they've coloured them and actually made created words or something with them, which I thought was quite nice. There's T. See, they're perforated, so they do come out. There's M from my hubby, Michael. And obviously, there's got to be a B, my daughter. So, that's those. And then these two are, I can't remember the artist. So again, I bought these from the works. But I actually ordered these online because the shops were shut at the time. This is the Menagerie. These are the same artist, I think. So these are lovely. and you can do as much and as little as you want, really. I also bought some for, oh look, here's my giraffe, he's my favourite, or she, depends on what colours I do. I want to have a go at sort of creating backgrounds, and I don't know what the papers are like, so it's just a lot of learning and practice. I want to have a go at using my distress inks and watercolours and neo colours and all of the other things that I possess that I don't use enough of, which I intend to be rectifying this year. There's quite a lot of challenges and prompts and things like that going on at the moment. Look at that, he's a panda. They're gorgeous. I love pandas. I love rhinos. Tigers. So yeah, that's quite a nice book. It's quite detailed. I don't know whether it tells you who. Yeah, illustrated by Claire Scully and Richard Marriott. I don't know if this is the same. It looks like it's the same. Could be totally different. Oh no, Richard Marriott and Sabine Reinhardt, this one. So different illustrators. But it's a similar line. Dragon! This one's quite cool actually. Got some great images in. He's funny. I like him. I might do him. I'm not one for skin tones. I was watching Dee Dee today, Dee Dee Willingham, on her channel. She was checking out some Crayola markers, I think it was. She was doing face. She was doing skin tones. These particular markers were colours of the world, which were basically skin tones for various different races around the world. I'd like to have a go at doing hair. I quite like hair, and I like doing things like, you know, mermaids' tails and stuff like that, seahorses. But skin just it doesn't really interest me that much. And I think some of the ones I've got, like something like a mermaid, she doesn't have to have normal skin tone colour. She could be blues or purple, lilacs, you know, that sort of kind of colour. Oh look, it's Phoenix. That's lovely. Lots of oranges. That's the one on the front. The other way around. Oh, is that a hippogriff? Yeah, it might be. It's all the feet I can remember. He's funny, isn't he? He's cute. I like doing things like that. So there. The Labyrinth. So these are fantasy stuff in here. I'm into fantasy stuff. I love this sort of art. So yes, Medusa. By the look of it. Ooh. So yeah, they're quite interesting pictures in there. I'm not quite sure how I would tackle all of these little bits. I don't know yet. Whether I would just keep it to tonal things or what, I don't know. So we'll see. That's those ones. So they were, I had them before Christmas, and obviously I already had these in my stash. And I just kind of, my daughter wrapped them up for me for Christmas. Oh, hang on. I've turned it down, but it's quite cold up here. It's minus something tonight. It's quite late. Right, so that's those ones. So this was one of the other ones I had stashed away that I'd forgotten I'd got. Alice in Wonderland. The proper John Tenniel, I think you say it, I'm not really sure. Illustrations and sort of from the book itself. And so I'm quite pleased with that because I love Alice in Wonderland. At some point I do hope to make an Alice journal. There's quite a few journals on my list that I still haven't even started yet. I've gathered quite a lot of stuff, and I think this, I might take some out of it. Some of the pictures. That's a nice one, isn't it? With all the roses. Can you see all right? I'm probably a slight bit off skew, aren't I? So that one's a nice one. I'm glad I found that one. I'd put them in a different place to where I thought I'd done. So I was going through them and I found them. I thought, oh, yeah, I forgot I had them. So then I bought these. I bought some Colour in Heaven books. Now these weren't all at the same time. These ones are obviously I bought around Halloween, October time. I just haven't actually showed you. So right, I'll put those over there. And I bought the calendar as well. So these were Halloween ones. I got two. One was the year before's, and one was sort of this year's. I'm not sure which one's which. I think that's the year before's. I think this one was this year's. So I decided, because I love Halloween stuff, and I never got round to doing any in it, because I actually did get them after Halloween, but it was when I ordered them it was more or less Halloween. So there's a few in there that I quite fancy doing. As I said, I'm not really much a skin tone. It's like that one doesn't really appeal to me that much, unless I do her a different colour. I mean, she is an elf of some sort because she's got pointy ears. See, that one doesn't really float my boat. I'm more into, yeah, that one's quite a nice one. You can do the mask a different colour. See, I like this sort of thing, and I'll probably be doing things like that. I do like some manga type drawings, so they're quite interesting. I'm not really into cutesy as such. It's that one. And as I say, I think this one's this year's. See, these are a little bit more gruesome. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. That one's quite interesting. It's sort of that type of thing. Yeah, that's quite interesting. Not sure about that one. This one's a little bit, not sure. I like her, she's really good. Bit too cutesy again, really, but I quite fancy having a go at doing hair. I'm not really into the skin tones, but I might do things like I said with the mermaids and that, is just different colours to the skin, not skin tone. So I might sort of do that, but a lot of these are, you know, pixie elves or witches or whatever. You can do whatever colour you like, can't you? Don't have to be skin toned. So that one's quite interesting. Some in there. And of course I had to buy a dragon book, because I just love dragons. I'm still in shot, am I? They're a bit big, they're a bit tall. I can't always get all of it in. There's some great dragons in here. Great fun. Yeah, some of them are quite detailed, and I'm thinking, But I did my Chinese dragon in my World Within Worlds Kerby Rosanes book. So I still haven't finished it. I started on something else, but I will go back to him. I was talking to my daughter about it, and I've sort of worked out what I want to do now. I kind of have to do a bit and then work out what I want to do next, because some of the colours that I picked for that dragon wasn't quite how I shouldn't have done the purple. I wanted to do sort of oranges and yellows and reds all in the dragon. So if I do them again, or some of these I might do that with. So yeah, they're quite cute. So they're the Colour in Heaven ones. And I bought the calendar for this year, which I still haven't touched yet. I don't particularly like all of them, but there are a few. That one's quite fun. That's sort of a sea type witchy thing. I don't know what she is. There's a few. I quite like that one. Sorry, I think I caught the lead then, because this one's quite big, obviously. I've seen a lot of people do that one. She's got sort of various different coloured hairs. That one's quite interesting. This is Yoriko Shiru, something like that anyway. Some of these names are very unusual. I don't know how you say them. Can you actually see them? That's Jasmine Beckett Griffith, that one. A lot of people know her. I quite like this one because it's very oriental looking. Can't tell if you can see it all or not. I'm too far away to see. So yeah, she happens to be on January. This is my birthday. That's my birthday day. I was going to do her for my birthday, but I never got round to it. My mojo's sort of back, but I'm still struggling a little bit with at times. A couple of things have been popping up that I needed to deal with. So yes, I bought the Mermaid Special. And I bought it mainly because I want to do the hair. And these ladies have all got different sorts of hair. And there's various... See, she's got quite nice wild hair. So yeah, she's got quite nice hair. Lots of lily pond round her. Not quite sure what a mermaid's supposed to be doing in a lily pond, but there we are. I thought they were in the sea. She's got mainly hair. So yeah, I thought I'd give that one a go. Yeah, she's got some hair. Look at that. Lots of hair all over with seashells and stuff. Lovely. She's got a nice plait. So yes, I thought I would buy a few books so I can have a go at doing some hair. So I'm not quite so bothered about the faces as such, really. Adorable aliens. I think you can see it. So these ones are cute. As my daughter said, well, they're a little bit more like monsters, really, rather than aliens. But they're fun. So yeah, they'll be fun to do. Doing whatever colours you like. I might do one of them soon. So yes, that's that one. Creatures of the Night. So these are obviously, you know, various types of dark creatures, maybe you could call them. Dragons and serpents and bats and whatever else that... She looks like a wolf, I would imagine. Oh yeah, howling wolf, it says there. Silly me. A few Halloween-y type things. The Hunter. That's quite dramatic. I'm not sure about these grayscales. I've never done them. Anything to do with them. So I have no clue what it's like. And whether I'm going to like them. It's quite interesting. The thing is, I actually like them as they are. Without any colour. This is the trouble with these sorts of books. I'm sort of worried about wrecking them, really, I suppose, because they're such absolutely fantastic drawings, and I can't draw like this. So yeah, some we like these ones. The grayscales I'm just not sure about at the moment. I think I'm a little bit too much of a novice for grayscale at the minute. and sorcerers and sorceresses. So this has got lots of hair, but it wasn't quite what I was expecting. There's quite a lot of kind of dreadlocks, and they're male and female. Some of them are really good. I mean, he's really quite interesting. He's got the skull of the stag on his chest. So yeah, these are quite interesting. He's quite colourful. I can sort of put a background in that I want. There's quite a lot of blank white space. So yes, there. Look at that. There's loads of it, isn't there? Loads of her. So yeah, they're all my Colour in Heaven books. I don't intend to buy any more. I think I've got quite enough here. But I wanted to do the variety really. So that's my colouring books as such. And my calendar. This was my Christmas present. These were my Christmas present. 72 Prismacolors. And my tins all dented. And actually, I've not used them yet. I've not used them. But aren't they lovely? They're very short, stumpy thingy bobs on them. Did I haven't bought any my pencil sharpener up here. I've got one for the desk which I might actually set up here, and so there's some metallics, and that's all my colours that I've got. 72. They're soft cores. I think they're wax. I'm not sure if they're wax or oil based ones. I don't know the difference. As I say, I haven't actually tried these yet. Got hair on that. Sorry, I think I'm not the lead then. So that's my Christmas present. Some of those books were for Christmas as well, actually. The first ones I showed you were Christmas. So yeah, they're my Prismacolors. I need to try them out. But my tin's a bit dented. I did buy one of those cases, and I've got the Arteza ones in it that I already had, and I thought, well, I've got enough to put, I think I've got enough to put these in it as well, because the amount I bought, there was some leeway, and I should be able to get these in it too, but I'm not quite sure if I want them in there yet, so I was going to leave them in the tin. So that was my Christmas present. Then in January, as I said, was my birthday. So I decided I wanted some Black Widows. Now I have actually been using these. So I've got the Black Widow Spider. I've got the Scorpion and the Cobra, I mean, and the Scorpion. And I also bought some of the Monarch Black Widows. So these are all wax coloured pencils. These are premium ones, these Monarchs, and they are premium grade, as I call them. And I've only got the 42. A lot of them are pastels. I haven't actually used the Monarchs yet. There are 48 of these, so there's 2 trays of them. So yes, they have a wonderful smell, new pencils. So they've not been touched yet either. Again, I'm getting there. I started using the Black Widows, so, and I'll show you what I was doing with them in a minute. So yes, these are all mixed up. They're all different colours. That's the scorpions. It doesn't like come apart, and when it does come apart, you can't get it back together. So yeah, they're the Black Widow, Scorpion, and these the Cobra. And each one's got different colours in it. So I started and I thought, oh, I'll just order one to try them out. And then I realised that, see, these are quite sort of strong ones. These are much more yellows and greens in that one. And this one's sort of pinks, and they're all a variety of mix. And I thought, right, I'll have more then, please. Thank you, dear. So I always buy my own my Christmas and my birthday presents. Sometimes my daughter will. But yeah, this is what they look like. So the Black Widows are red. The Scorpions are white. And the Cobras are gold. So at the moment I'm keeping them in their box. I've arranged them in the colour of the tin. So the Black Widows, I started with the Ladybug and went down all the way across. Same with the Scorpions. That's the Cobra. So yeah, I started with the green, Venom. Venom, isn't it? It's a bit blue. And this one's the Scorpion, starting with grub green. So yes, I've been using those and they're lovely. I really like them. I'm quite a heavy colourist. I like bold colours. So I think that's shut. I thought I would show you what I've been doing with them. I've got one more thing after this. So this is Rita Berman. It's the winter one. Don't tell me what that says because I still haven't looked it up and I keep forgetting. And this is what I've done in it. I've done this page in this one. As you can see, I've not finished it yet. And these are the Black Widows. So yeah, they're you can see they're slightly shiny. That's because they're obviously wax. I'm not sure if the prismas are oils. I don't know. They might be wax. But yeah, that's what I've done so far. Still got to finish it off. I've earmarked a couple of. I quite like doing bits of, you know, like this is all kind of lanterns. They look a bit like Chinese lanterns, really. I'm not sure what that is. But it's in wool, and these are nice trees and lots of snowflakes and stuff. So yeah, there's things that I've kind of thought I might do. As we're still in winter, I just feel like, I know some of them are Christmassy, and there's a couple of like New Year type of ones. It's got all the, but like this, it's got mistletoe, but it's still, that's a cup of tea, isn't it? Really, it doesn't really matter, does it? See, that one's a New Year one with all the fireworks. So yeah, some of these are nice. I mean, there's Father Christmas there and a Christmas tree, but I can do them next year. But there's still quite a few wintry scenes and things that I can do now. I'm actually thinking of making a winter journal. I was watching Carrie Gibson the other day. I said to her, I quite fancy doing a winter journal. Last but not least is Kerby's new book, Fragile World. I had it on back order, or pre-order as they call it, off Amazon. I didn't order it direct from him, I ordered it from Amazon. And I've seen loads of people working in it. And I've seen loads of flip-throughs. And I've gone through it a few times now. So I'm going to give you a quick flick. I'm not going to sort of linger too much. But in the back of the book is what everything is in here. So all of the animals in here are either endangered or vulnerable. And so there is no kind of, you know, where he does a world or whatever on them. But there might be the odd one. I know the elephant has got like a world on him. But only a little one. So that's all the front cover. So the first one, I think, is a snow leopard. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, snow leopard. He's a snow leopard. He's lovely, isn't he? Have I got all in frame? Yes, I think we are. As I say, I'm only going to go through quickly. There's some bats, gorilla, some sort of penguin, some tree frogs or something, or whatever they are. Lemurs. I'm not sure what that's called. I think that's a polar bear. Polar bears, yeah. Just that he looks a bit dark, doesn't he, with the shading on it. Chimpanzees. Buffaloes, I think they are. Or bison, whatever they are. I've seen someone do this one. I'm not sure if it was Cullen or Claire or Shelley art. I'm not sure which one it was now. It's a certain type of butterfly and a certain bee. I can't remember them all. Rusty patched bumblebees and Queen Alexandra's birdwing butterflies. Endangered, both of those. So yeah, I'm not aware of them. Sharks. A few people were going to do the mandrill. I think he's like a baboon type monkey. Some sort of eagle. Remember, doesn't matter. Weird looking fish. I think these are ferrets, I think. Look, giant pandas. Look, fruit bat. Isn't he cute? Oh, lovely. I saw Gaga for gluing. She done him today. I've been chatting to her about that. And he's some sort of leopard, I think. Some cranes. There we are. See, the elephant's got something on top of his head, and he's got a little pathway steps down the top of his head. Some owls. I like owls. I like lots of animals. I do like lots of animals. So I love this one. I wanted this one because of all the animals. Rhinos and tigers. He's nice, isn't he? I might do him colourful. I've seen him done in all sorts of colours. Quite cute. A bit like on the World Within Worlds cover for the monkey. That's the front cover. That's him on the front. Not sure. I think some sort of shark, whale or something. I don't know. He's a wolf. Oxalotls. I love them. They're so cute. I think they're endangered. Not sure. Let me have a see if I can find him. Oh, there we are. Critically endangered they are. They're so cute. My daughter was thinking of doing something with them at uni, I think, on her course. Koalas and the orangutan. Red panda. I'm not sure what that one is. Don't know what they are. Some sort of bug. I think that's an otter. Unless he's a beaver. I'm not sure. I think he's an otter. They're like a hyena, but I think they call them something, wild dogs or something. Marine iguana. He's one I might consider doing. Look, little, I think he's a hamster. Can't remember what they're called. They've got funny eyes, haven't they? But the pangolins, I think I'll be doing, I might do this pangolin first, and then I'll do that pangolin. But they're on the endangered. They're Chinese pangolins. The Chinese are trying to safeguard them because they use the meat as a delicacy, and all the scales they use in mittens. I know we were watching a programme sort of last year about them in South Africa. Somebody was rescuing them because they're very badly endangered. So hopefully they'll be able to get them back off the critical list. And there's some sort of whales. Tasmanian devils. Nothing like the cartoon, are they really? They look quite cute. I don't think they are, but they look quite cute. Some penguins. That's it. And it tells you all about each one and how they're critical. And red pandas, eyelids. Where are they? Pangolins, critically endangered. Yeah, so I think I might be doing the pangolins next, first in here. I might show you on my Instagram. I might show you progress of how that's going when I start them, and I might be using my prismas. I think I might take a picture of that one and put that up as a whip work in progress. My staining the lines isn't particularly brilliant, but it's just for me to enjoy colouring. I love bright colours, so, and I thought I'm not going to do them pale and washed out. I'm going to do them really bright with white snow. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So that's my Christmas and birthday and Halloween and all sorts of things all rolled into one. So I thought I'd just do a quick flick through of an update of those. And my pencils, which I'm really chuffed about. My Monarchs and my Black Widows. And my Prismacolors. So yes. So they're both premium pencils. They're still good. But they're just what I would call the Black Widows, kind of normal. But I just love them because of the black wood. I love the black wood. It's fun. I need to sharpen them actually. The ones I've been using are a bit need a bit of spice up. Yes. So I hope you enjoyed my little flip through of my fragile world. And I hope you enjoyed seeing all my new toys, my new pencils. And thanks for watching. and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.